Hello everyone, I'm Masoud and today I'm going to talk about evaluating public policies for increasing the viability of recycled demolition waste in construction. Uh, in my presentation, I'm going to talk about these topics: challenges, identifying stakeholders interaction, and Melbourne construction activity as a case study, and future direction of this research. Let's start with the challenges. The main challenges about in this research is about fast growing metropolitans. This is Alex. Alex grew up and lives in a metropolitan area, which is a very nice city. This city provides Alex a good economic situation, spatial connectivity, so Alex can easily have access to any resources, public transportation, any goods that he wants. Also, this city provides a high quality lifestyle for Alex. But it's not only Alex that are aware of this situation. Very soon, lots of people from other area thinks about moving to this metropolitan area to be able to provide themselves and their family a good situation, a better life. So people start moving to this metropolitan area, and this metropolitan area is getting bigger and more populated. Then this new population needs housing, and also so lots of companies start as building new houses, very large towers, as well as some shopping centers. So these activities needs lots of constructions, and very soon Alex realized that the city that he's now living in this is not similar as before, because there are so many heavy vehicles, trucks, and construction machines, and these new machines cause noise pollution, air pollution, and also safety issues. For example, regarding the safety issue, in 2021, heavy truck crashes accounted for 15.4% of Australian road deaths, resulting in 163 fatalities. So, what Alex can do is to approach local governments and talk about his concern with them. Local government usually have some regulation to reduce the negative impact of construction and construction waste materials on citizens, but the regulation is not enough for the new situation. So local government has to communicate with state governments, which they have more authorities. Luckily, they are in a good in the same family, so they have a very good understanding from each other. But these governments are not the only stakeholders in the construction waste material industry. The other stakeholders are usually private companies, such as developer or demolition companies. And they have their own objectives, and most of the time their aims are conflicting with each other. So, finding a policy or a solution that satisfies all of the stakeholders is not easy. That is why we started to do stakeholder analysis. Let's identifying the stakeholders in this domain. Let's start with government. About the state governments aim to develop policies for reducing the economic, social, and environmental cost of construction logistics. They are also about to determine appropriate land use zone and permits for storage and processing of demolition waste. About the local government, they aim to oversee construction projects, set policies, and standards that guide waste management and environmental protection. In addition to these aims, they are about to foster a green building waste recycling industry to achieve a sustainable development. The next stakeholder that we identify is developer. A developer is an entity overseeing an engineering project and bears the responsibility of managing the construction waste produced during the project lifestyle. And their aim is to maximize profit and improving the project fund recovery rate. The next stakeholders is construction companies. Construction companies are entities that choose their production methods based on investment cost, economic benefits, and policy advantages. They can opt for traditional production, which may lead to resource waste, environmental issues, or or they can choose a green production, which focuses on reducing waste and ensuring environmental protection. The next identify stakeholders is construction material suppliers, who are entities that provide essential materials like concrete, steel, and wood to other stakeholders. They typically employ their own fleet for transporting material to construction sites, and they have to satisfy the minimum product standards set by a state and local government. The next stakeholders is recycling companies, who are professional waste processors and experts in managing construction waste. Their aim is to reduce the demolition waste by sorting and categorizing material for further processing. And they are to ensure compliance with regulation and environmental standards during the recycling processes. The last identified key stakeholders is demolition companies. They focus on safety demolishing and removing buildings and structures, playing a vital role in the demolition waste management. They often leverage their own fleet to transport construction waste to recycling facilities or landfill area. So these stakeholders diagram that shows all the key stakeholders and the flow of information and decision between them. For example, if we focus on decision number 4 and then number 8, decision between local government and construction companies, the decision number 4 is about regulation regarding emission and construction waste from local government to construction companies, and what construction companies must do to respond to your local government is obeying local government waste management regulation to avoid fines or receive incentives. As an example of the application of this analysis, let's focus on Melbourne metropolitan area, especially the CBD area. You can see in Melbourne CBD, there are lots of construction projects, or there are lots of big construction that about to begin very soon. So it shows the scale and importance of construction waste management. Additionally, we identify the location of recycle facility and also their capacity, construction size, as well as concrete plants. We especially focus on concrete because concrete is very heavy, so it has a very high impact on the construction waste, recycling and transportation. So we are developing a model and suggesting that if we use concrete to create a new concrete instead of using, for example, sand, it's gonna reduce the cost, and also it increases the sustainability from the environmental perspective. And these are the three future directions that we are focusing on, that prediction of emission reduction by using the recycled material, especially concrete, optimizing the location of the recycling facilities to minimize the transportation of trucks, and also for creating an online auction system that helps the stakeholder to find their partner in a good price and a fair price. Thank you very much for your attention. These are channels to communicate with me. You can contact me by my email, or please scan this QR code to be connected with me in LinkedIn. Thank you.